Etiquette ist ein Etiquette fucking.
Put ice on my shooter, he gon' duck immigration now. Bitch, I'm back now, check my stats now. All these clips on me, I might black out. I was broke then, but this ain't that now. Knock on Fiji, the VV splash now. TT cashed out, I stayed humble. I seen kingdoms, watch them crumble. I seen titans, watch them fumble. This ain't Eden, this that jungle. I got options on options, I need bad bitches only. I get top on the phone now. Bitch, I feel like I'm Dochi, yeah, they came to see Tata, show me tits from the nosebleed.
We have reached a new low. We've reached a new low. There's a lot that I want to talk about, a lot that I want to get off of my chest, a lot that I want to say, and this is as close as I've ever felt to the anger that has made me want to exude the original chaos culture. I dialed it down, but it doesn't seem like I can do that anymore. I am so fucking upset with this bullshit. So disappointed with this bullshit. It is fucking... Before I say everything, I'm going to say a little history lesson. The man we are discussing today, one of the two people we are discussing today, Timbaland. If you don't know who Timbaland is, well, either you're not in my age range or you're a kid. And I don't blame you. Hey, not every person that people say is a music legend, rap legend, or whatever, they don't always have to be super evident, super obvious. I don't really listen to country. If you were to pick out some person and say, hey, Jimmy Crack Corn is a legend, I'd say, oh, damn, I never heard of that guy. And you could just straight up lie to my face, and I would not have known. Timbaland has his own label. He had one, well, he's really had three technically. But we're going to talk about Mosley Music Group, MMG. You started this group in 2000, or mid 2000s, 2005, 2006. You had some successful acts under your name. Nelly Furtado, One Republic, Carrie Hilson. Those are names that should pop. If they don't pop, again, gotta be part of my age group, I guess. Or you just have to know. Be educated. For the longest, Timbaland has just been somebody that, simply put, has advised, watched. It's impressive to be as silent as you have been and to not really upset anybody with the subtle things that you've done. And you really wanted everything you wanted to do to be subtle. In fact, you thought this was going to be subtle, but alas, you don't understand the stupidity that comes with what you just did. Maybe there's been some people that have tried to tell you, but I'm not going to just tell you. I'm going to make you feel fucking bad about it. So, Timbaland, since you clearly do not care for peace, I got so much rage in me. I got so much vitriol, so much fucking venom that I am ready to spit. I got so much animosity. So, excuse me. But fuck you. I'm not holding back today. Today, right now, I am not holding anything back. Your fucking bitch ass should know better. Your old ass should know better. You've been in this game for decades. Fucking decades. You popped onto the scene in the early 90s. And you still don't get it? I don't want anybody to come into my face and tell me, give me the excuse that he's just trying to survive. You once put out a quote. Everybody was getting on your ass about this, and you had the fucking nerve to say that the AI has more soul than these new artists. I want you to look yourself in the mirror and as hard as you can, punch that fucking mirror. You dumb son of a bitch. You're stupid. You're dumb. You're fucking dumb. That has got to be one of the fucking most soulless, most just the dumbest shit I've heard. And this is coming from a patriarch, a legend of the genre. And you say that? Well, I'm saying right here and right now for the record, you are no longer a legend of this genre. That shit is ripped. Bitch. You have the fucking nerve to say that? Go find Samara Sin and go tell her that this AI has more soul than her. Go find Megan Thee Stallion and tell her that this AI has more soul than her. Go find Tierra Whack and tell her this AI has more soul than her. Find BK the Ruler and tell her that this AI has more soul than her. Tell her that. Tell them this. You have the fucking nerve. Now, I'm going to say this much. I will agree on this basis. Some of these new artists, y'all are not trying hard enough. You're coasting off of acts, not talent. So yes, sure. On some end, I agree. There should be more talent getting put in, more effort being put in. We agree there. The agreements are over. They're done. That's it. That's all you get from me. That's the only happiness and only peace you're getting today. You have the absolute fucking nerve to sit there and fucking say that insensitive bullshit, and you run a label. You run a label where you could be putting money in some new artist's pocket and gain some exposure. At the very least, if you're just thinking about your fucking self, leech onto an artist that you know is gonna print you some money. But no, you took the bitch nigga way out, and you said, you know what? Instead of having to talk to people, you know what? Let me just get someone to record stuff and write stuff down on ChatGPT and find lyrics. That should be fucking easy. That should be simple. But it isn't. It's not simple, because you have to go to sleep at night realizing that real human beings like myself now resent you, can't stand you, and see you for the fucking slimeball piece of shit fraud that you are. Because there was always something weird about you. There was always something weird about you. There's always been people in the back that said you don't know talent. Hell, you told Bryson Tiller that he might as well just hang it up after he played some music for you, and now he has a diamond certified song. Well, well, well. Everyone loves Bryson Tiller, but we would have never got to hear him if Bryson Tiller listened to you. Listen to you, you fucking funky ass fucking fat neck fraud. You son of a bitch. And now I'm starting to get the feeling that once upon a time, you brought us Nelly Furtado, thick goodness, thick Latina goodness. You brought us Carrie Hilson for a minute. You brought us One Republic. You showcased some of these artists. You gave them an opportunity to showcase what they could do. And when they fell flat, it wasn't your fault. The people just weren't sticking to them enough. Maybe you didn't put enough promo on them, whatever the case may have been. But when you do shit like this, you essentially throw your hands up and say, I give up. I can't find talent. I'm just going to manufacture it. Which brings us to Miss Tata Talk to Me. Or Tack to Me. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to try to pronounce this word, the name right, because 9 times out of 10, that we won't be talking about this AI or Timbaland very much. You won't find success from this. You will not. You won't. What are the things that I've said about so many other artists in the past? I said that they got their success because everyone was turning their eyes at a car crash and they said, wow, that looks fucking crazy. We turned our eyes on the fight that was happening in the hallway at school and said, wow, those two people we don't know are fighting, but let's see who's going to win. We turned our eyes to something that was crazy in the moment. And then you tried to be known for that thing. I don't think you understand how fandoms work, Timbaland, but people get tired of shit. They do. No one's enthused and going crazy over AI right now. Yes, there are people that are dropping videos talking about it, but it's the absurdity of it. Not the, wow, this is so cool. Because no one thinks this shit is cool. I don't know if you delve on Twitter at all. I don't know if you clearly don't pay attention to social media. Otherwise, you wouldn't have done this dumb soulless shit. But whenever there are AI videos that are spread on Twitter, on Instagram, anywhere, in the comment section, you will see people saying, wow, that really wasn't funny. Or, I really don't care for this AI slop. And yet, here you are, front and center, first rapper, pulled up his pants, put his hands on his nuts, and said, you know what? Every other rapper has not said a word about this, or at the very least has spoken against it. Well, you know what? I'm going to turn the tide. Hey, guys, look, I'm going to stand with the AI. I'm going to stand with the fucking robots. I'm going to stand with the fucking people that got to speak into a fucking microphone and simply just write, you know what I'm saying? Just let me hear their voice so the AI can learn its voice and type some shit out and then hear some lyrics. Boom. You're a fucking coward. You're a coward. And if all the other things I've heard about you, you're a bitch too. You're a fucking coward. There are people that have called you out in person over this and you just sat there going, presenting yourself exactly how you look. Stupid. There are some artists out there right now. There's some artists out there right now with a real passion for this, Timbaland. A real fucking passion for this. For the shit you got Tata Talk to Me doing. Wondering, how do I get exposed? Is there any legends out there listening to me? Can I get a cosign from someone? And the whole time, yeah, there is someone listening and they don't care. Or they don't care enough to put their neck on the line for a real person. So you know what I'm going to do? You know what I want to do? I want to put my neck on the line for someone that doesn't even have a soul. A machine. Texted out words on Chat GPT. Yeah. I'm going to put my neck on the line for that. But I just don't think I can risk co-signing someone with a real passion for this. Hell, you ever studied for a test? Studied, really sat there and read stuff and really put time in, studied, and still failed? Yeah. You remember how frustrated you really were over that? But guess what? You get to feel like that. You were mad that you put the time in, you just still don't get it. But you know what you didn't do after that? You didn't go into the next test and go, well, I guess I'm not going to study for this. I'm just going to wing it. No. You studied again. You tried again. And whether you did a little worse or a little better, you tried. You put your neck out on the line for something that may or may not have panned out. This fat neck bitch nigga looks at you and says, I'm not taking the heat for that. If this fails, well, I could just go ahead and close my laptop. Talk to me. The newest AI artist out. You've heard of other AI artists like FN Mecca, the one I've talked about before. Twin, the Playboy Cardi AI, who's made a song with Travis Scott AI. And Michaela. You see, here's the difference between all those AI rappers, AI artists, and Talk to Me. With Tata, there is a real, actual fucking person willing to say, yeah, I love it. I'm backing her up here. Of course, Timbaland decides to team his label up with the Sunni AI company and says, you know what? We can make something work here. A collaboration of sorts. See, FN Mecca was signed to Capitol Records. Twin just gained a lot of attention, negative attention, and Michaela, for all that I know, no one knows about her yet. No one knows too much about her. See, one day you're going to turn the TV on and you're going to watch a whole show of some show that you just seen, and you're going to figure out that all the actors didn't actually say their lines. That all the actors didn't actually do their stunts. That all the explosions you've seen and all the crazy sounds you heard weren't really the crazy sounds you heard. Because, you see, instead of Channing Tatum playing the Gambit, it was Channing Tatum's voice and his likeness that played the Gambit. And instead of Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, no, it was just Hugh Jackman's voice and his likeness. It wasn't actually them. How would you feel? I mean, you enjoyed yourself, right? Is that what matters here? Sure, you could enjoy yourself. What about Hugh Jackman at the house with a real passion for acting? What about Channing Tatum at the house with a real passion for acting? What about them? What about them? Now you've understood what my bigger issue with this is. One day your ass is going to go to work They're gonna tell you to turn the fuck around and go home, because guess what? Oh no. There's not a human that they hired. They already got that shit figured out. You gotta talk to people? Nah, I need you now. I need you no more. But let's keep it rap. Because I actually hate the AI shit. I think if you use AI, you just shouldn't make money on YouTube. You shouldn't make money on anything. It's lazy. You don't have a passion for this shit. Let's go back to Timbaland. You fucking know better. You've known better for years. You've collaborated with real artists and put your neck on the line. You've made your millions. You're still in charge of a label. Hell, well, I mean, if you look up that label, no one's actually signed to his label. It's a whole bunch of former acts and it's just one name next to his. So maybe I understand. Maybe people are starting to realize you don't actually know talent because, well, I mean, you had your success, your fame, you've done your own thing. Now you've just kind of sat in the back, supporting from the shadows. And well, who knew can actually say, you know, Timbaland really helped me out. Come here. Nobody. You're an embarrassment. This action right here, in my book, takes you out of it. You stop being a rap legend. You stop being a hip hop legend. You stop being an icon. And you turn into a fucking sellout. You need to learn. You in that fucking music video. Yeah. I hope we all are witness to what could play out here. And I just want to make it known for the record, I know this is going to fail. I know it is. Yeah, everyone's mad at you, which means that you're not going to succeed. Not going to. You say these AIs have more soul than these new artists. Well, okay. I guess we're about to find out, aren't we? Good luck, bitch.